right, Julian. You are the dragon's breath.
Apparently so.
You have been building rigs to simulate Dragonfire.
That's correct, yeah.
Tell me what this entails.
So we've got a remit where the young dragons need to have like a clean, clear flame.
Yeah.
And then as they get older, the flame gets a lot dirtier. So today we've got 3 different variants. We're going to use LPG. We're going to use lycopodium, which is a plant spore, originates from ferns, from plants. Yeah. And then we've built a liquid petrol diesel flamethrower, the big one behind us on the telehandler, to try and create a much, much bigger flame.
Yeah, amazing. So you're using flamethrowers all the time to create this dragon's breath?
For this sequence, yes.
For this sequence.
Yeah, exactly.
What is the smallest of the rigs?
So the smallest is the lycopodium one behind us.
Can we talk about this?
Alistair. So we've built like a backpack, obviously, to hold it.
Yeah.
So it's a fire extinguisher that we've repurposed to hold the lycopodium.
And lycopodium's in a powder form?
It is, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, complete powder. So we add air into the top here, which compresses at the top. Yeah. And then if you turn around, Alistair, it comes to the handle here. And then when you initiate the trigger, it pulls the lycopodium from the dip tube up through here and out the nozzle.
And it's using the Venturi effect to blow it out the nozzle.
To suck it out, yeah.
And then that's
the pilot light, just to ignite it on the way out.
That lights it on fire.
Yeah.
How far does this shoot?
About 12 feet.
So this would be a young dragon's breath?
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Well, when the wind cooperates and you guys feel safe about it, can we see this go?
Of course you can, yeah. Where's the boys? Do you want to grab a Burnzo?
I personally have never fired a lycopodium flame stream before. I'm actually really curious what it looks like. This is a first for me. The other ones, I've seen things like those, and I'm really looking forward to seeing those. But lycopodium, this is new.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so he's good to go.
All right, and you guys feel cool about the wind and all that?
Sure, I think it's pretty good. You ready, Alistair?
At your leisure. Oh, that's gorgeous. It's a great flame.
It's a great flame, isn't it?
And it doesn't look like a normal gas flame.
No, exactly.
That is super awesome.
So the backpack we've actually made ourselves. So we 3D printed all the parts just because you can't just buy these things off the shelf.
Yeah.
So yes, it's all made in-house.
That's amazing.
Keep going, Alistair.
So you get a lot of time out of a tank fill.
Yes. And it's only about 10 bar, about 140 psi.
Yeah,
we could go a lot higher,
right?
But I think
that's
further,
all you need.
Exactly.
Will this work with many powders? But lycopodium's just excellent.
We've tried Coffee Mate. That's quite good.
Right.
We struggled with moisture in the air, and it was tending to block the jet slightly. So we didn't go down that route.
We also tried right to the humidity.
And we also tried cork dust.
Oh yeah.
It was so quick to ignite that it didn't really work. Lycopodium seemed to be the best way. So
I love it. It's like a chemistry experiment trying to figure out the thing. Yeah. Thank you for demonstrating that.
Should we turn you off?
Yeah.
So the next one we've got is the liquid propane.
Let's see the liquid.
Should we have a little look?
That's the kind of one I'm familiar with.
So this is the second version we've got. This is the liquid propane.
Okay, this is like a medium dragon's breath.
Yeah, it's a little bit more punchier. It's a little bit more clearer than the lycopodium. Whenever you're ready, Alistair.
Yep.
Oh. It's the wind.
The wind is really kicking its ass.
Yeah.
I get you. I see it. It's still a really nice, bright flame.
Exactly, yeah.
And do you end up shooting a lot of plates for FX?
Yeah, a hell of a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard. The location's hard to do. The one thing we get is obviously the longer you run it, it freezes.
Oh, sure, of course it does.
Yeah.
And you built this whole gun yourself?
The whole thing,
That's all your guys' construction?
All us, yeah.
You have the aluminum water cut or laser cut?
Alistair, it's freezing.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, we laser cut all the shrouds. The nozzle's actually from a pressure washer that we've just,
Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
And then, the handle, just to make it a little bit more comfortable.
That's got to be fun to draw out a flamethrower and then
I enjoy that side of
operate
it, the design side of it.
Yeah.
And it's nice to work with someone that actually gives us the time to do it.
Right. Let's walk under this and take a look at this beautiful thing.
Leave that for the second. Just close that ball valve. And then we'll start setting up for the big one, please, Alistair.
This is the same thing as Alistair was just holding, just much bigger.
Exactly, yeah. So because of the size of it, I've built a forklift shoe so that it sits
Right.
on the actual
Then
fork
locks onto the
and then
forklift.
locks onto it.
And this is effectively a dragon's head then?
Exactly,
Okay.
yeah. And the great thing is I can adjust the height and, you know. So on the front, we've got the 2 burners.
Yeah.
That's just to ignite it. It was just a fail-safe to have 2.
Right.
And then...
especially since it's hard to reach.
Exactly, yeah. And then the black hose here, that's what obviously, fills
And this is putting out petrol and diesel?
petrol diesel. So
What does the diesel do for the mix of the...
it just gives it a little bit more of a black kind of,
of course
depth
it
to it.
does.
So we get some more smoke off of it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I love how you're building personality into the breath.
Yeah, we've played around quite a few times with the mixtures, and we think we found that 80-20 was kind of the right look that we're looking for. Yeah.
So like when you meet somebody new down at the pub, do you say, "I make dragon's breath"?
Not really, no.
That'd be a nice brag. All right. Well, can we see this
so
one
if
go?
you give
I
us a
think we
few
have to
minutes, we'll
step
set
back,
up.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
All
yeah.
right.
Thank you.
Dude, a forklift with a flamethrower. I feel like I'm home. It's also great when you see bits of design like this where you know the people making it are actually having fun, right? Like the design is pride. It's good pride.
Alistair, when you're ready. Nice and loud.
Target 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Woo! Oh, yeah! Yep. That was 50
That was
liters
50
right
litres,
there.
exactly. You can feel the heat,
No,
can't
I
you?
could have made s'mores after another minute or so. Yeah.
For sure.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you're not having any fun at your job.
I know, it's so boring.
That's thrilling. I love the crusty old dragon bread.
It's great, isn't it?
We
That's
love the crusty old bread.
Just beautiful.
And on a day like this, it's so nice to be warm, isn't it?
It is. I just love that there's a formula somewhere for crusty old dragon's breath. Like that in and of itself is like, of course that should be institutional knowledge you get on this show.
Perfect.
You liked it, Ben,
Yeah.
you liked it.
Thank you so much.
You went out
Really
with a bang.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, it's just
Lovely to
amazing
meet
work.
you.
Oh, it's just lovely.